All right. Hello, everyone. This is the Mgtow Cowboy. Greetings and salutations. I want to make a quick video for you. I'm on my last beer here, and I wanted to make a shout-out video to, what's his name, to Shinobi Wan. Shinobi Wan is a Mgtow content creator. I've seen a lot of his videos. I like his work, and I'm actually inspired, not just to, how can I put it, I want to live the life that he's living, just a little bit different. So just very quick about Shinobi Wan. Shinobi Wan, he's a content creator. I don't think he's from Australia. I think he's from New Zealand. I can't remember. I think he's from New Zealand. I don't know what island he's from, the North Island, the South Island. I just know he's not from Auckland. And he's most likely not from Christchurch. He's from like a rural setting. And if I remember correctly, he wanted to be close to his son. I think he has a son, right? I can't remember. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Let me preface all this. I'm just finishing up a 6-pack here. This is strong. This is Hazy Hero at is it 7.3%? Strong. Strong. Anyway, I'm sorry, to get back to the content. To get back to the subject at hand. Yeah, I'm a fan of Shinobi Wan, and I'm gonna show a quick video of his. This is a shout out video to him, and then after that, I want to speak for like 6 or 7 minutes where I talk about like what I would add to his situation. So this is him basically cooking some country fare, and again, he lives on a farm. He does all this himself. He literally raises chickens.
Hello and welcome to One Hot Chick. This is the video of how to make this chick very tasty. Start off with this chicken right here, and we will get boiling water. Got to make it hot, get it hot. Whoa, do you see that steam? Are you guys wearing glasses? Just got steamed up. Let's steamy this thing up. All right. Give it the flip. Ah! All right, there we go. One hot chick coming up. Look at that. Look at the wizard sleeve on that one. Whoa! Oh, that's one dang hot chick. All right. And once you've got a hot chick, you must rub her down in salt. Get that salt on there. Woo-hoo-hoo. Give it the little pat. Ow, 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 ow. Whoa, rub it down under there. Get in there, right in there. Rub that little bit. Yep, get over
Oh, I think he's enjoying that a little too much.
Obviously, or the salt will rub off. Who was this, by the way? This was somebody. Okay,
I'll stop it right there. It's a real quick video, but it's mostly half over. Notice how he says, who was this one anyway? Oh, yeah, no, we don't know. No, he knows. He knows. He runs his own farm, and he grows his own chickens, or I shouldn't say grow. He raises his own poultry. In fact, it's worth mentioning, he doesn't just raise chickens. He also has ducks. So this is like one of the videos in his series. It's called Chicken Journal, but he also has something called Duck Diary. Small, very small, a tiny criticism I would make of Shinobi is that I don't think I would get big into ducks. I hear ducks don't taste good. I hear they're like they taste they're greasy. They're very gamey. Why would you raise ducks when you can raise chickens? But whatever, he's branched out. I guess he likes doing ducks. So anyway, to finish the video,
somebody that we don't know anymore. It's very little chicken.
No, he knows what chicken that is. He raised that chicken. Yeah, get that salt.
Let it rub on. Slap that chicken. That's right. And here's a preheated oven. So bam, one hot chick.
Right.
Trust no one. Believe.
Yeah. And then that's his famous quote. What is it? Trust no one. Believe nothing. Question everything. He's got a. Anyway, just quickly, anyone who has not visited his website or his channel can consider going over, taking a look. I don't want to call his humor dark or like gallows humor, but it is kind of funny. He has very unique humor, and he also has some other videos. Off the top of my head, he's got like gardening with guns. That's totally cool. I love guns. What I tell people is my top 3 interests are guns, gold, and a getaway plan, which is what Gerald Celente talks about. I love to garden. In fact, a couple years ago, I was it was years ago now, 6 years ago. I became a state of Illinois master gardener. I can basically grow anything for you. It's this real simple extension. It's a university extension program from the University of Illinois. It's a nice big book, and you learn how to grow everything. And so, okay, so that is Shinobi. So to segue out of that into what I wanted to talk about, I wanted to build from that, and I wanted to talk about what I want to do, which is basically what he's doing, just a little bit more sophisticated. So what he did is totally cool. I guess he's got like a son, if I remember correctly. I think he has a son. Like, he specifically talks about it. He wants to be close to his son, so he decides to live in the country. Whatever. I don't have a son. Maybe eventually, hopefully, I will. But yeah. So I eventually want to live in the country, and my goal is to move. Not 1, not 2, but 3 counties over to the east of where I currently live. I live in Chicago. I live in the Chicagoland area, and I want to move to Indiana. Probably like, I don't know, like LaPorte County, something like that. Think like not an hour. Think like 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. You can say an hour and 45 minutes. I want to move an hour and 45 minutes southeast of Chicago, over the border of Illinois into Indiana. It's real Republican. Real estate prices are like, I don't know, half the price. Real estate, or I should say property taxes, are like a quarter of the price. No joke. You can own a house in Chicago and pay like $5,000 a year in taxes. But if you live in Indiana, it's like $1,000 a year. It's like that much cheaper. It's ridiculous. It's so cheap. And for what I do, I'm a trucker. You could live anywhere, Anyway, so, yeah, but I want to do it a little bit bigger. Like, so what he does is really cool. I would probably want to take it to a more like complex level. My goal is to like first buy like a 2-flat, maybe a 3-flat. And then like an hour straight south of there. So drive an hour south, and then buy like a plot of land. So like an acreage, or whatever. You're from Australia, or you're from New Zealand. What do you guys got? Hectares? A hectare? Here, over there it's hectares. Over here it's acre. I want to buy like a square acreage, like you start with like a 2 square acres, 4 square acres. We'll call it a hobby farm. I want to buy a hobby farm, and then I want to build my own house. You can buy a house, or you can you can buy you can go to like Lowe's, you can go to like Home Depot, and you could buy like a shed. I mean, they're like these complex sheds. They're huge, for like $10,000, and then as long as you don't live in like an area that has a lot of zoning, like you definitely don't want to live in like a township where there's a school. Get out into like a county where it's really rural, and then you can just put it up there, put in your own electricity, put in everything, and you can basically live. Well, that's actually not what I want to do. I want to build my own house out of like you can use a lot of things. What I've been looking at, it looks like it's pretty sturdy, is like skids or pallets. You guys know what a pallet is. Skid and a pallet, basically same thing, except like the pallet has like the wood on both sides, on the cross section on both sides. So you get to these pallets, maybe you need like, I don't know, I want something bigger, not like a little 10 by 10 cabin. I want like a 20 by 20 super cabin. Or you can think of it as like a small house, whatever you want to call it. I prefer the term super cabin. You build a super cabin, you need like 20 pallets per wall, 20, 40, 60, 80. You need 80 pallets, to build your frame. With pallets like what, $3, $4? It's so cheap. You can build your own house, You could lay a foundation. You don't have to lay a foundation. If you lay a foundation, the assessor's going to come. You're going to pay like, triple in taxes. That's why the government hates hillbillies, because they bring in these these single wides, these double wides, you know. Anyway, I'm sorry. Now I'm getting carried away. Anyway, you build your own place. You know, it's not that hard. You need basic. You need do you know how to use a drill? You know, do you know how to use screws? It's not that hard. You know, you get a little spare time. Bring a friend. Anyway, I want to build like my own super cabin. I want to put in my own septic system. That's a lot of money. That's going to be like a quarter of all the money. A good septic system is like 10 grand you're going to drop. And I don't have any of the know-how. I don't have any of the tools. You just bring someone in. The same thing is like, okay, in the same vein, I want to build my own, I don't want to build. I don't want to build my own, electricity, what's it called? Like off-grid electricity system. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's gonna cost like another like 10 grand. Do you bring in like solar panels? Or it's called like an off-grid electricity system. I don't know anything about electricity stuff, you know. I don't know anything about septic. I know how to like build walls and stuff. I know how to work with wood. But like, okay, so I'm sorry, to continue on, like you want to, you know, they have kits. You can buy kits online. These like solar panel systems, and they put them on like your roof. They bring a team out. It costs you like 10 grand. And then I want to augment that with like a what's it called? Like a small like wind turbine. Like a 900 or like an 1100 watt wind turbine, you know, because like the sun will shine every day, but at night, you know, you still want to have that juice pumping. You need like whatever, 30 batteries, 40 batteries, you know. I'm not going to have a family of 4. It's just going to be me, at least, I think, for now. 30 batteries to start. You could add more. And then, I don't know. I've looked a little into it. It's 10 grand for the septic system, 10 grand for the electricity system. I guess we'll call it like the solar panel system. I can build the house myself, and you don't. Anyway, so the point I'm trying to make is like, you know, I don't like the idea that, you know, I'm gonna buy some. You know, you see these like advertisements on the television, like, ooh yeah, buy a house in the suburbs. You know, starting in the low 340s, and it's like, the low 340s. That's a lot of money. I'm not going to pay $340,000. No, I want to spend like 50 grand flat and have my own place and have it paid off in a year. Maybe not, a year, 2 years. If you're ambitious, you could pay it off in a year and a half. So I don't know. These are just ideas I roll around. Yeah, here I don't know in other countries, but here in America, I don't know where you Mgtow guys are at, but I would consider getting off the grid. I would consider moving out of big cities. I would consider moving into small towns, and then just outside that small town, like 30 miles south or something, you want to buy yourself like your own little parcela, like in Spanish a parcela, in English a parcel. You could buy your own parcel of land, man. Put in some like grapevines, get into like viticulture, and start loving the terroir of the land and all that shit. But I guess I'll leave it there. Yeah, okay, guys. So this is a shout out video to Shinobi. I'm sorry, Shinobi Wan. Yeah, he's a country boy that lives in New Zealand. And I kind of like what he does. I eventually want to do my own version of that. And I guess I'll leave it there. All right, guys, if you like my content, please like, please comment, please subscribe, and please share. All right, I'll leave it there. All right, bye now.